You don't read Simon Ekpa make billions as new Radio Biafra record trillion views and recognition in the world. See jubilation. My people, this is not just a message. This is a reality. A reality. I tell Luna something. You see, when I am telling us something, it is very good that that we pay attention, because if I dey talk am here, some people go say the law. Now where you carry this one come. Please, my dear listeners, before I go into the main story, make una help me knock subscribe and also be ready to comment, because it's very long. As it is right now, Simon Ekpa is in fact a trillionaire. In fact, he's a trillionaire. He's a biggie man with biggie things. Yes, the new USB radio is now the talk of the town. It's now the talk of the world. Everybody is now connected to this new Radio Biafra as it is right now. In fact, everything being equal, I must tell you the humble truth that nobody want to go into any other Radio Biafra aside from the USB Radio Biafra. I will be taking you into the studio, because a lot is reviewed in this new Radio Biafra that has really attracted trillions and billions of views. Please spare me a little of time as this is revealed to you. That's what it is.
To do bad, to do evil, those are the ones that they are talking about. So Mazna at the time, he said, no, that their parents will go to farm, they will cry, and so many of that things will happen. And he refused to hand over the instant security network to the Southeastern governors. Okay, it didn't really go well with a lot of them. There's a lot of confusion. Later they say, oh, all the bad things they are doing in Southeastern part of Nigeria, that Mazna and the instant security network, they are responsible. We follow up this update. We follow up this news. That is why Progress, the analysts, are here. So fast forward, before everything happened, it was really like a strong time, not quite long. 2021, Mazna was last killed. Now, Simon Ekpa stepped in. When they arrest Mazina Dekano, the DOS, they were not like big, okay? They were not doing it big. They said they are working on the ground. But then, I'm coming to somewhere, then a lot of people don't really understand what was really happening. People want to really see that Mazi in Dekano. People want to see what Mazina Dekano has left behind. People want to see the way Mazina Dekano was doing it before. And a lot of people tripped in. And when they saw the force, I will say that Simon Ekpa trough past Mazina Dekano. So people saw the force from Simon Ekpa. Oh my goodness. People tripped in and they said this is what we really want. Oh my goodness, the Biafran Liberation Army came, a lot of things started happening. Oh my goodness, everywhere they shake, everywhere was hot. People were hearing about Simon Ekpa, the world was really shaking. The federal government of Nigeria, everywhere they released press release concerning Simon Ekpa, they were now working for Simon Ekpa to be moved out. And a lot of people said it's not possible because he's in Western world, they cannot do this, they cannot do that, they cannot stop Simon Ekpa, blah, 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 with all the background and everything that Simon Ekpa has worked for, that no, is it possible? You know, things were going, things were happening, the problem was much, I think everywhere. Everybody was like, oh, Simon Ekpa was on top jar. It was strong, everybody was.
They were afraid. They were afraid. They were afraid that the coming of Simon Ekpa, since they have arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will worsen the situation. They were afraid. They were afraid that yes, another mighty man like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has come. So they only Nnamdi Kanu alone was shaking Nigerian government, left alone Simon Ekpa now coming in again. So they were afraid. That was why you saw that Nigerian government have to swap into a quick move to see that Simon Ekpa is silenced. But did they succeed? See, you see this new Radio Biafra, USB new channel radio. It will take Biafra to the whole world. The world are already aware of this. Is it not what they use in discovering this new development. Make una dey hear.
Talking about him, everything was going on well. People were busy. They were hailing him. They were hyping him. Say, "Oh my goodness, you are the Biafra prime minister that we used to know. You are the boss. You are the one that is fit." A lot of things were happening. Simon Ekpa attracts to so many people, so many countries. They were saying a lot of things about him: the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. The same people that he stood for, the same people that he was fighting with, the same people that he was fighting for, some of them were later against him, that what he was doing was obviously wrong. A lot of people came up and said, "Oh, this is not the way to fight for Biafra. They are against this pattern of fighting for Biafra. They don't want this, blah, blah, blah." There was controversial issues everywhere. Come, I want to tell you now, cock and butter. This is what I witnessed myself, and these are some of the videos that I shared on this platform. Now, the same people that were singing praises of Simon Ekpa, the same people that said, "We come right on," the same people that were once there for him, the same people that hailed him, the same people that gave him super chat, the same people that gave him money, the same people that said, "Go ahead, whatever you want to do it. We are with you all the way. Come on, right on, fire down, Biden, let them do this, let this happen. Oh my goodness, oh, let them go, blah, blah, blah." Things were happening. The display, the fire was coming, everybody they see him. As they happen, you go talk him. Some persons were against it. Some say, "Carry on, we are by you." And all of a sudden, Simon Ekpa was out of the chance. Was out of the way. The same people that were hailing him, the same people that want to say fire down, the same people that say go ahead, they did what? They were blasting and said, "Oh, what we don't like about what Simon Ekpa was doing is how he was fighting his Biafra." See, Simon Ekpa have problem with a lot of people today. They see
It's because they were bought over. You see, and again, those very ones are not after Biafran coming to reality. You know, Simon Ekpa has an objective. Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu have an objective, and their objective is to bring Biafran Republic to reality. They want Biafran to come into actualization. They want Biafran to be actualized. That was their main goal. You understand? That was their main objective. But those people, they don't have an objective. They don't have a goal. So they are those people that was supporting Simon Ekpa then, that was standing by him then, those people that were singing his praises, that yes, we are by your side. Those ones, they were not actually they were not actually supporting him because they have the objective or the dream of bringing Biafra to reality. They were supporting him because they want they have an hidden agenda, or they have something new, something different. They were supporting him because they want to make something out of it. They want to make money. These are the people like Bam Bam Bam, Adadi Orama, and others. That's why you can see Dr. Ngozi Araboize different from them. Are you getting it? And that is just the truth of the matter. My dear people, Simon Ekpa cannot be distracted. He cannot be distracted. I'm telling you, he's on the right track. Okay, look at it. Despite all of their, politics and all of that, see where Simon Ekpa is today. Has he not defeated them? He defeated them. And that is just it. So let's listen.
say because the way he was fighting, the way things are happening, the way Papa was taking place, say they are not in support of it. If not, they were really ready to talk about Biafra. But this Biafra they're talking about looks so violent. They don't want it. They don't want this type. A lot of them pack off. Now, they went to Finland. They were so happy. They went to redeclare Biafra. So when they came back, the chief of staff, which is the person of Dr. Ngozi Araboize, the present deputy prime minister of the United States of Biafra, now stepped into the show. And what happened? The same people that told Simon Ekpa say we will not send you, you were not sent to do it this way. This is not the way to fight for this Biafra. This is not the way to fight for freedom. Oh, was weekend in Nigeria talking about Biafra, nobody's holding him because he's fighting for this Biafra in a different way. This one is in Nigeria, nobody's saying anything because of the way he's fighting for Biafra. We don't want that type of thing. And Dr. Gozi came. Now they will declare Biafra. And the same people that condemn those people, the same people that say, why is Simon Ekpa doing it this way? They now see that Dr. Gozi is now learning. He learned from Mazina the camp and he learned from Simon Ekpa. He said, no, this time around, let's change our tactics. Let's change our ways of fighting for this Biafra. We have been following one direction all along. And at the end of the day, we don't even get in, we don't even get a two recognition. The person that is leading the movement is out of the way. So this time around, I have to be very careful. She was.
So, my dear people, my dear listeners, my dear viewers, in fact, we are heading somewhere. And that very place that we are heading is a place that we cannot be distracted. Simon Ekpa has taken us there already. Yes, we don't reach there. See, as it is right now, the Nigerian government, the zoo country, in fact, has really failed. So, what Simon Ekpa really wants from you is your focus. He has won the case. Nnamdi Kanu too have won. I was telling someone that, do you know that Biafran has been actualized? The person laughed. He said, when? Look at what is happening around you. Look at what is happening in the Biafran land. Are you aware that the Biafran Liberation Army, you know, finished the Nigerian soldiers and gave them to the Biafran gods to feed? See, they never see anything. This is just the beginning. My people, I beg, make una begin to dey share this very video. Make una begin to dey share and make people know wetin really dey happen inside this for this very country called Nigeria. Make una begin to share am, please. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also send us messages to get you updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you. This is the Lord TV.